Now, in order to reduce these negative emotions, you need to first of all identify them. So that is what is being said in the next verse, verse number 18. Just as if the crop is covered by grass or weeds, it will be weakened by disease and will not prosper. That's why we need to do the weeding all the time. If you are to protect a flower or certain crops, you need to remove the unnecessary covering of the grass, the weeds. So similarly, the sprout of the Buddha, the bodhicitta, or the seeds of the Buddha, will also not prosper if they are covered by afflictive emotions. See, they are covered by afflictive emotions. These afflictive emotions makes you vulnerable, they make you weak, they make you fragile, as I said already. So afflictive emotions are those negative emotions which, when arises in your mind, makes you disturbed. So those are called afflictive emotions or negative emotions. Those emotions which, when arises in your mind, disturbs you. Makes you lose your stability, makes you weak. For example, if I develop anger, if I get angry, then it destabilizes me. It destroys my capacity to judge what is right and what is wrong. It destroys, as I told you earlier, the headquarters. The most important quality of the human being is the mind, the intelligence, which is the capacity to judge between what is right and what is wrong. So that intelligence is destroyed when you get angry. So when you are angry, you can't think. And you are not sure what you are saying, what you are doing. And you realize that only when the anger is over. Then all the destruction has already been done. So, look at this example of anger, one particular negative emotion. It destabilizes you. It makes you vulnerable and weak. Normally when anger comes, we think it's giving us a kind of special energy. That's why many people resort to anger. And in fact, people try to justify it by saying that today I really got mad and angry and I was able to say those things which I could not say before. And I was able to do those things which I could not do before. So you think that anger was supporting you, helping you. But as His Holiness, the Dalai Lama always says, that yes, you get some kind of energy, but that energy is essentially blind energy. You got some energy, but blind energy. So you are not sure whether you will hit the target or not hit the target, whether you destroy others or destroy yourself. You become completely confused, blind and mad. I was angry. I was mad with anger, as we say. I was mad with anger. See, interesting. This is a sentence that we use in our daily life. I was mad with anger. As if you are doing something good or you did something good, but you are saying, I was mad. So is it good that you become mad? See? So that is what these negative emotions do. It destabilizes you, as I said. It makes you crazy, mad. It destroys your thinking power. Now similarly, attachment. When attachment arises, it also destabilizes you. It is not very harsh and aggressive like anger. It looks okay. Anger comes with harshness, you see. And anger, when you get angry, you immediately just tell people, just go away and get lost. You reject other people. You send them away. So it's very harsh and very aggressive. So all of us can understand that easily, that anger is disturbing and it's negative. But when attachment comes, it is not harsh like that. It comes in a very friendly manner. Oh, don't worry, I love you, I'll take care of you, come closer to me, It's collecting, it's inviting people to come closer to you. But then that invitation, where you're asked to come together, is based on attachment. So therefore, you get obsessed with that object. Again, it destabilizes you. For example, if I get a strong attachment to somebody or to something, my mind goes there. Day and night I may be thinking about that object with which I am obsessed. See, the power of your mind is already drawn there, distracted there, you see. Destabilizes you, you see. Part of yourself is being lost now. So you're almost like this, you're almost standing like this. This is, let us say, this is an object of my attachment. So when I have this strong attachment towards this object, physically I can demonstrate by saying that I'm standing now like this, you see. I'm not stable. Very easy to fall down, you see. Which is totally different from compassion. Compassion also sends this invitation saying that I love all of you and so forth. But the reason that is being used by compassion is, I love all of you, I want to show compassion to all of you because you all want happiness, you do not want suffering, just like myself. That is how compassion and loving kindness sees. In the case of attachment, the reason you show that attachment is, I want to take care of you, or I love you because you are my brother, you are my sister, you are my husband, you are my wife, things like that. You belong to me. I am important, therefore you are attached to me, therefore you are important. Saying something like this, you see. So it's linked and related to the ego. A clear indication is that in the case of genuine development of compassion, if it is a genuine compassion, then that compassion would be there with everybody, irrespective of how they respond to you, how they behave to you. They may be bad to you, they may be good to you, but still deep down you will have that feeling of concern, sense of responsibility, sense of compassion towards everybody. Now in the case of attachment, you show that love to somebody so long as that person also loves you. As and when that person stops loving you, you also stop, you see. So in that ordinary kind of love or attachment, there is a business, as I always say, there is a business going on. You love me, I love you. That is business, you see. That's business. But genuine compassion doesn't say that. Even if you don't love me, I love you. Because I know you are exactly like me, wanting happiness, not wanting suffering. After all, when you love yourself also, the main reason is because you want happiness, you do not want suffering. That's why you love yourself, you take care of yourself. Not with any other reason. Not because you have been so kind to yourself. And you are not kind to yourself actually. You see? So therefore, as one of the English saying goes, love is not how many times you touch each other, but how many times you reach each other. There's an English saying, you see. But this Buddhist idea is perfectly expressed in this very wonderful word. Love is not how many times you touch each other. It's not so much to do with the physical attraction and physical interaction. It is to do with the mind reaching towards others, showing sense of responsibility, sense of concern, with the understanding that they are all like me, wanting happiness, not wanting suffering. They all have the Buddha nature.